Time for the Family Feud. Introducing the Mosley family. Wayne, Shirley, Melissa, Bridget, and Chris. Ready for action. And the Abramowitz family. Hilda, Karen, Ken, Barbara, and Shirley. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
Thank you. Wow. I haven't felt that excited since I got the oil drilling rights to Jack Lord's hair. Thank you. We have got a marvelous show for you, and I just want you to enjoy it. We have two families going to come out, battle each other, and try and win a lot of money, and a lot of money can be won. Will you join me, please, and welcome the very first family, the Mosley family. How are you, Wayne? Nice to see you. Aren't they nice? Our first show here. What do you do for a living, Wayne?
Richard, I have a business in Napa, California, and I manufacture hardwood wine gift boxes that you'll see in your local store around Christmas time.
Did you bring any with you?
No?
Nothing?
It's flat.
What is this, a dry game show? You could have brought us a... It's nice to see you and wish you a lot of luck. Who's this pretty lady?
Thank you. This is my beautiful bride, Shirley.
Nice to see you, Shirley. My, you look so pretty.
Thank you very much.
I went fishing with something like this. How long have you been married?
28 years last Monday.
Wow. A child bride.
A child bride.
Okay, who's pretty Melissa?
This is my daughter, Melissa.
Melissa is your daughter? I think I'm in love. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Are you engaged or married? Or...
No.
Nothing? I shall be up the Napa Valley very soon. Wish you a lot of luck. You look so pretty. Who's Bridget?
She's my cousin.
Yeah, how are you, Bridget?
Fine, thank
nice.
you.
What do you do for a living? Or do
I'm
you go
a
to college?
baker.
Or... You're what?
A baker.
Oh, what sort of things you do?
I bake all kinds of cookies.
I'm a cookie monster. All right, I'll come up and see you. You can cook me some cookies. Now, who's Chris?
Chris is my cousin.
Nice to see you, Chris. How are you? Now, you're what, a schoolboy?
Yeah, and I'm working in a fabric store.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you've got some very nice stuff there. Don't let the boss see you have that now. Okay, Mosley, I hope you're ready, because you're going to be challenged for the title of Winning Family by the Abramowitz family. Nice to see you. What a big smile. Lovely Hilda. You're the head of the family here.
Yes, I'm the matriarch of this family.
Oh, yeah. Where are you from, darling? Where do you live?
North Hollywood.
Oh, so you didn't have far to come.
No, not too far.
Oh, just jumped on Karen's back and came over here. Who is Karen?
Karen is my younger daughter.
Well, she's very pretty. It's nice to
you.
see. Are you a married lady?
Yes, I am. Very well married. 3 children.
3 children?
Jonathan, Andrea, and Jason. Am I allowed to say that?
No, but you've already said it. That's all right, but are you married to this
Yes,
gentleman?
this is my husband, Ken.
How are you, Ken?
Thank you.
Nice
Very
to
well.
see you.
Nice to see you, too.
Feel that you're healthy here. Hey, what do you do for a living?
I am a life insurance salesman, $1 Million Club, and
Love a parade. Of course, Barbara. Now, who's Barbara? Who's Barbara?
Barbara is my sister-in-law. Karen's
Okay,
sister.
Barbara, you're a delight. It's nice to see you.
Thank you.
That
Nice to
Barbara
see you.
written around your neck there?
So you don't forget.
Yep. Because it's not gold, your neck's turning green. You're very pretty. Now, who's lovely Shirley?
She's my aunt.
Yeah? Well, Shirley, I think I'm in love.
Thank you.
We might have to run away whether you win or not.
And my husband will be the chauffeur, so there's no problem.
I'll withdraw the offer. I don't want to get into this. This is our opening show. Wish both families the best of luck. Heads of families, join me in the procession. Okay. Now, we conducted a survey with 100 people, and we got their answers to a question. Now, the top 6 answers they gave us are up on the board behind me in order of popularity, and you've got to try and guess the most popular answer, okay? Here's the question. Name a famous George. Hilda.
Washington.
George Washington? Show me George Washington. The number... Beautiful. Oh, they've come to play here, haven't they? That's for sure. No way that you can beat. That's the #1 answer. 74 people said that out of our 100. Goes into the bank, $74, and now this means you control the bank. The way, Hilda, that you can build that bank up by you and your family revealing the remaining answers on the board. But if you leave any out, all Wayne's family have to do, just identify one answer on that board that can steal the bank. Now, what would you like to do? Do you want to play? Do you want to force Wayne to play? Pass? Gonna pass? We'll see if it works out. Let's rejoin our families. They've passed. And wish everybody luck. Here we go. I need a famous George. Shirley?
George Goebel.
George Goebel. Let's see. Lonesome George. George Goebel? Pretty Melissa, there's $78 in the bank. 4 answers left. Name a famous George.
George Burns.
George Burns. Ah, how I like him. Mr. George Burns. You passed, huh? Okay. Bridget?
The saying, by George.
By George. Just take a look for the saying, by George. That means that it did not make our top 6 answers. That's a strike. If you get 3 strikes, you lose control of that bank. They get a chance to steal it. Chris, name a George.
George Siegel.
George Siegel. Good actor. Let's see if he's up there. George Siegel. Oh, my goodness. They must have seen his latest movie. He didn't make the, Okay, 2 strikes now. You got to get them all. So let's go, Wayne. I need a famous George.
George Wallace.
George Wallace. Let's take a look and see George Wallace. He's there. $84 in the bank. 2 strikes against you, and we come now. Pretty surely, I need a famous George.
George Maharis.
George Maharis at Route 66. George Maharis? You just got canceled like the show. Here's your chance. Now you can steal
George C. Scott.
I need an answer.
George C. Scott.
George C.
George C.
Scott.
Scott.
George C. Scott. Sure.
George Bernard Shaw.
Right, because it is
If that's what you want, George Bernard Shaw. If George Bernard Shaw is on the board, you will steal the bank and get $84, okay? If he's not there, Mosley family's gonna get it. Let's see if George Bernard Shaw is up there. George? You're on your way. $84 there. Now, I heard somebody say George C. Scott. I have no idea what's up there. We'll take a look. Let's see. George Jessel. Gorgeous George, the wrestler, okay? Now, this is important. I want you to understand. $84 you have. You don't have anything at the moment. First family to get $200 wins the game and then gets a chance to play fast money for a possible win of $5,000. So you got to get on the board, and they'll do that right after we. We've got a feud going here. $84 for the Mosley family, nothing for the Abramowitz family yet. But here's your chance. Karen, represent your family. Shirley, represent your family. We're going to do the face-off, okay? We took our poll, and you can see the top 7 answers are up there. Try and get the most popular one. Name something you can do with a nose. I should have said to a nose, yes.
Is it to a nose or...
To a nose.
To a nose? Blow.
Blow a nose?
Blow.
Let me see blow. Number 1. Very good. Okay. Gonna pass it? All right, let's see how it goes. They pass the noses to you. Little Melissa, tell me, name something you can do to a nose.
Crinkle your nose.
Crinkle your nose. Hey, crinkle, show me. Didn't make the top 7. Bridget, what can you do to a nose? Rub a nose?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Rub a nose. 2, wow, 2 strikes. 1 more strike, you lose control. There are 6 answers left. They're relying on you, Chris.
Pinch.
Pinch your nose. I think they're gonna put you up for adoption. Let's take a look and see if Pinch is up there.
Yeah!
See how smart I am? He kept you alive. Wayne, Name something you can do to a nose. There's $66 in the bank.
You can kiss with your nose,
Kiss with your nose?
like the Eskimos.
Well, of course, I know. Kiss with your nose like the Eskimo. Wow. Okay, now I think maybe you've done the right thing. You passed here, talking over, giving an answer.
Powder, you know.
Hold it. Did you hear that little buzz, buzz, buzz? That means I've got to have an answer from you.
Pick.
Pick? You're a tasteful family, I must say. There are 5 answers remaining. If pick is up there, you will steal that bank and you'll be in the game. If it is not there, the Mosley family will get it. I dread to look. Let me see pick. Hilda's so worried about her image. She said, I didn't teach him to do things. Listen, you won. You're on the board. Now you have 60. Let's see the ones you missed, okay? Let's take a look. Punch your nose. Cutter. And break your nose. Okay, now we've got a game going. We'll take a commercial, come back, and get down the blast. Here we are. We're going to pick up the pace and bring up 2 people here. Take a look, first of all. No, want to see there. $84 for Mosley, $66 there for the Abramowitz family. Ken, come up. Melissa, come up. Get ready. All right. You're both in the game, okay? This is important. This is the 3rd question. All dollar values are doubled. So we're going to have a win right here. We're going to keep doubling the dollars until we get a win, okay?
All right.
Take a look. We see the top 5 answers are on the board. Here's the question. Name a man, living or dead, known as a famous lover.
Casanova.
Casanova? Casanova! 5 people said it. We double it. There are $10 in there. Melissa, you take a look. There are 3 other more popular answers. Give me one.
Don Juan.
Don Juan. Show me Don Juan. Yes, there he is. 10 people, we double that. The bank starts off with 30. Now, you're going to play or Ken's family to play?
We're going to pass this time.
You're going to pass? All right. We'll see if it works out for you. Let's go. Here we go. We need a man, living or dead, who's a famous lover.
Romeo.
Romeo. As of Juliet?
My Juliet.
Right. I know a Romeo who owns a pizza. Romeo, where art thou? 2 answers remaining. Shirley, I need the name of a lover.
You're right. Clark Gable.
Clark Gable. Show me the king, Clark Gable. Absolutely amazing. You passed this, didn't you, Melissa? Take a look there now. $56. 1 answer. Clean sweep. I need a famous lover, living or dead, male.
Richard Burton.
Richard Burton. He was hot for a while. If Richard is up there, you're going to make a clean sweep and you're going to do well. Let me see Richard Burton. Not there. That's 1 strike. He didn't make our top 5 answers. 3 strikes, you lose control. Karen, I need a male, living or dead, famous lover.
Antony. Mark Antony.
Oh, the one who saw Cleopatra? Mark Anthony is up there. You've made a clean sweep. Mark Anthony. Not there. Last strike coming up. This is do or die. You're going to take a shot now and give me the name of a man. A lover, living or dead, Ken.
The only thing I can think of is Georgie Jessel.
You've hit upon hard times. If George Jessel is up there, he'll be there with an 18-year-old girl. If George is up there, you will have made a clean sweep. If not, you're going to leave the door open and let the Mosleys try and steal the bank. Let's take a look at George Jessel. All right. Now, maybe your strategy will pay off, maybe not. Talk it over. I need an answer.
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman.
Errol Flynn.
No. Paul Newman.
He was Paul Newman.
Paul Newman.
Yeah,
Paul Newman, Dad.
Okay, I'm going to need an answer.
Errol Flynn.
Errol Flynn?
Dad.
Nobody likes that.
Well,
Errol Flynn, it was very famous. If Errol Flynn is on the board, you will steal that bank. And remember, it's all double values, okay? If not, the money goes to the Abramovics. Let me see Errol Flynn. I just really, and this is not false modesty, but let me see who it is. 122, 84, Barbara and Bridget. Come on, y'all. Good me, all right, play it out. Double values, remember? Take a look. 3 top answers are there to this question. Name a famous cowboy's horse. Yes, Barbara.
Paint.
Paint. Show me paint. Not there. Bridget.
Tonto.
Tonto?
Tonto's not the horse.
Show me Tonto. Okay, you buzzed in first. We're gonna give Shirley. Give me a horse, Shirley.
Rika.
Trigger. Let me see Trigger. Number. No way you can beat that. All right, are you gonna play? You're gonna force them to play.
Pass.
Gonna pass?
Pass.
I need a decision from you. You're gonna pass? Let's see if it works out, all right? 2 answers remaining, $122. Whoever wins this game will play the fast money. Chris, name a famous cowboy's horse. 3 seconds. That's a strike against you. 3 strikes, and you give him a chance. Wayne, a famous cowboy's horse. 3 seconds.
Tony.
Tony? Show me Tony. 2 strikes, 1 more, and their whole strategy will have worked. They passed to you, Shirley. I need a famous cowboy's horse.
Silver.
Silver? $192 there, Melissa. Here's your chance. You have 2 strikes against you. If you get this one, you're going to go for the fast money. If not, you're going to give them a chance to do it. I need a famous horse. 3 seconds.
Pinto.
Pinto? Show me Pinto. There, here's your chance. Give me 1 answer.
Buttercup, Scout.
Buttercup. No, I never heard of
Hold it. Hilda, I need an answer from you right at this moment.
Who knows about a macaroni? Yankee Dole's horse. No.
Give me an answer.
Hilda.
Go ahead. Say it.
An answer?
Macaroni.
Macaroni. If macaroni is up there, you will steal that bank. If it's not, the Mosleys will get it. Show me macaroni. Champions horse. Thank you. We're going. We gotta go because we gotta get that fast money game in. Don't leave. We have prizes for all of you, and I'll love you forever, okay? Who's gonna play?
I'll play with my daughter, Melissa.
All right, who's gonna go first?
Melissa goes first.
All right, you go up to the soundproof booth. Melissa, come with me. We're gonna do that commercial. We're ready to play fast money. Wayne is in the soundproof booth, cannot hear a thing. Melissa's here. This is how we play. I ask you 5 Family Feud questions. Give me 5 answers in 15 seconds, okay?
Okay.
Highest scores that you can. We'll give you $5 for every point. If you and Wayne can make 200 points, we'll give your family $5,000. Got it?
Got it.
All right.
Ready to go.
Wish you a lot of luck, and here we go. Give me 15 seconds on the clock, please. 15 seconds, the time will start. Here we go. Name a symptom of the common cold.
Runny nose.
Name a brand of deodorant.
Band.
Name a rock group.
Elton John.
Name a foreign language.
Spanish.
Name a sauce.
Tabasco.
And that's 5. You did it. We're going to take a look now and see how well you did with the survey. To do that, we just turn around, look at this board. We asked you to name symptom of the common cold. You said runny nose. Our survey said 44. Name a brand of deodorant. You said Ban. Our survey said 16. You're doing well. Name a rock group. You said Elton John. Our survey said 0. Name any foreign language. You said Spanish. Our survey said 22. Name a sauce. You said Tabasco, and our survey said 3. You got 85. You did well. Bring old Wayne up. Join your family, my darling. Come on, Wayne. All right. Lady Melissa did a good job. I want you to look forward. Don't turn around at any time. You need 115 points. You get $5,000, okay? Stand right in here. Want to be able to hear every word. Second is harder. We give you an extra 5 seconds. I'll ask you the same questions I asked Melissa. You cannot duplicate our answers. If you do, you hear this sound, I'll say try again. Give me another answer, okay?
Sounds good.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Remind everybody at home the answers that Melissa gave us. We wish you luck. It can be done very easy. 115, and we're rooting for you. Here we go. Name a symptom of the common cold.
Sneeze.
Name a brand of deodorant.
Ban.
Try again.
Trig.
Name a rock group.
The Beatles.
Name any foreign language.
Spanish.
Try again.
French.
Name a sauce.
Brunei.
And that's 5. Okay. All right, well, now turn around. Here we go. We asked you to name a symptom of a common cold. You said sneeze. Runny nose is the number 1. We asked you for a deodorant. You said Trey. Our survey said 0. Right guard was the number 1. A rock group we asked for. You said the Beatles. Our survey said 16. Okay, you're 72 away. Any foreign language? You said French. Our survey said 50. That's the number 1. You need 22 points. We asked you, name a sauce. You said Bernaise. You need 22 points for $5,000. Our survey said 0. You got 178, but we multiply that $5 for a grand total of $890. We'll be back right after this. You'll meet another family tomorrow, and we'll all meet you right here on the Family Feud. Thank you.
This is the Mark Woodson, Bill Todman production.
Family Fortunes 2, VTR 5422, 1979, PAL, Part 1, Take 1.
It's Family Fortunes. With the Colleen family from Birmingham, Harry, Michael, Janet, Pamela and Mandy. And the Price family from Wales, Dave, Barbara, David, Dave and Irene. All here to play Family Fortunes. And here is your host, Bob Monkhouse.
Oh, thank you. Your applause has been recorded and will be sent on to less fortunate stars. We have a beautiful audience here today. We have a game called Family Fortunes. We have 2 families, one of whom has a chance of playing for £1,000. The families know all the rules, and they'll be coming to us from all over the United Kingdom. And, of course, I'm going to ask the families questions that have already been asked of 100 people in every walk of life, all ages, all trades, all professions, all areas, all sexes. That's male, female, and convertible, I suppose. Our game depends upon these answers, and these answers are all loaded into Mr. Babbage. Mr. Babbage is our computer. We call him that after the great Charles Babbage, who invented the first computer in 1843, but couldn't get the parts. The computer cost nearly as much as the suit, which cost half a brick through Burton's window. All right, so I was robbed. I'm going to throw it back tomorrow for a fitting. Let's meet the Price family. Dave, nice to see you. What do you do?
I work in electronics, Bob.
Well, you don't mind if I make a little joke about your job, do you?
No, I don't mind.
What do you do in electronics?
Well, we make computers and air traffic control, radar.
You don't mind if I don't make a joke about your job, do you? Like Ronnie Corbett at a basketball contest. What do you do, Barbara?
I work in electronics as well.
Ah, I'm really winning here. Lots of material, huh? Did you always do that?
No.
What did you do before?
I used to work in ladies' underwear.
We got one. You used to work in ladies' underwear. What
Yes,
did you
I
do?
did.
What, in ladies' underwear? Oh, wait a minute.
I don't think I'll tell him.
Go on, be brave.
I used to press and pack French knickers.
Oh, while they were empty? Or? No. Dave and David. What have we got, an epidemic? What do you do, David?
A floor manager.
Floor manager. What, in television?
No, department store.
Oh, beg your pardon. And Irene?
I work in the same department store as my husband.
That's handy, isn't it? In the same department. Certainly. And another Dave?
Yes, the only true one. 1st of March, St David's.
St David's Day, right. What do you do?
A fence erector.
A fence erector?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I don't have any jokes about that either.
Separate all the gardens.
Not if I want to go on making a living. Let's meet the Killeen family. Nice to see you. Harry Killeen. What do you do, Harry?
Well, I'm a redundant car worker, but...
Aren't they all? Introduce us to your family, please.
Well, this is my son, Michael, Bob.
Right.
And then there's 3 daughters, Janet, Pamela, and Mandy.
I'm delighted to meet you. What do you do, Mike?
I'm a stores manager, Bob.
A what?
Stores manager.
Stores manager. And who do you manage here, Mike? Who belongs to you?
She's in the audience.
Now I meet Harry's daughters. Janet, what do you do?
I'm a sewing machinist.
So you are. Lucky you got that right. No money yet. See how you go. Pam?
I'm an office cleaner, Bob.
Ah. Mandy, you're a pretty girl. What do you do?
I work in a warehouse.
In a warehouse. Well, why not? It's better than many things that you could have done.
Yeah?
The family's proud of you that you didn't do those other things. We're about to play Family Fortunes. You've got to be here, you've got to be smarter, and they wish one another luck, and they have got to start for the lookout. One of them is going to look out the other by hitting the little red button, and this takes quick thinking. There's a lot of skill. There's no chance in this because you have to judge what 100 people surveyed said. I have the top few answers. In fact, I'll tell you exactly how many. I have the top 5 answers behind me on Mr. Babbage, and it's up to you to try and hit it. Hit the button. But as soon as you hit the button, after I've asked the question, I will ask you for an answer. You must give it to me within 3 seconds. Name something a soccer referee takes onto the pitch. You're ahead. Dave, name it.
Whistle.
A whistle. A soccer referee needs a whistle. Let's find out. It makes sense, Dave. A soccer referee needs a whistle to call his guide dog. But did any of the 100 people we surveyed say, oh, may the Lord forgive me for that joke, whistle! Number 1 answer. Unbeatable. Unbeatable. You're going to play or pass? Price family. What do you say? They say they're going to play. There's no way you can beat that. That's the number 1 answer. It can't be beaten. It was your decision to play. Okay, Barbara, no conferring. All answer on your own now. What is
a card, like the yellow card they send.
A yellow card, yes, like one of these. And he shows it to people and banishes them. Yellow card! Oh, Barbara.
That's what I'm going to get.
That's a... That's not a yellow card, darling. That's a duck. You're allowed 3 of those. And then the chance to steal goes to the Killeen family. David, name something a referee takes with him on the pitch.
I'd say a notebook.
Well, he has to have a notebook. Certainly. I don't know much about football. I thought... Oh, you don't either. For years, I thought tactics were those little peppermints you get in a plastic box. Can we see a notebook? Yes, we can. 9 people said notebook. 2 answers down. 3 to go. From your judgment of the British public, Irene, what do you think the people said when we said, name something a soccer referee takes onto the pitch with him?
Football.
Why not? Comes in handy for the game, you know. I have a football signed by the entire Irish team. The autographs are on the inside. Can we see a football? There's the ball. 3 people said that. Answer number 5. 83 points are in the bank. Dave, that 83 points don't belong to anybody, not unless you can give me the correct answers for, say, number 3 or 4.
Well, he must have a watch, mustn't he?
You've got to have a watch.
You're flying all day,
Watch
wouldn't
the
you?
time. Yes. The referees have to watch the time, you see. The manager's usually doing time. A watch! Yes, stopwatch. 7 people said that. Only one more answer to go. Dave, give me the answer if you can.
A pencil.
A pencil. He's got to write in the notebook. How can he write in the notebook if he hasn't got a little lead in his pencil? Let's find out if the referee has got a pencil! 2 ducks. Killeen family, get ready to steal. Confer on your answer, because if we get 3 ducks over here, you get a chance to take that 90 pounds. Barbara, what else does the referee take? Give me the answer that remains, number 4, if you can. What do the people say? Ordinary people in the street when we say, you see the answers they gave, there's only 1 remaining.
The referee. Flag?
A flag? Well, you might have to stop a train. He might be patriotic. No, you say, them a sponge. Doesn't sneak in an extra answer. All right, a spongy flag. Will you settle for that? A wipey, spongy flag. No. Your chance to steal the 90 pounds there. What's your answer?
Coin, Bob.
A coin. A coin. If it's there. If coin is number 4, you get the 90 pounds plus the score value of the word coin. If it isn't there, the 90 pounds goes to the Price family. Here it is, or it isn't. Coin. Yes! Tough one. Tough one. No answers to reveal. Well, now the score, as you can see, is, at the moment, it's 0 in this football match to the Price family. But there's 90 pounds over with the Killeen family, and they get to keep that no matter what happens later on in the game. The purpose of the 2 families is to break through the 200 barrier. The family that does that gets the chance to play for the big money, £1,000. Let's hurry on with round 2 of the family game of Family Fortunes. Well, there's a little romance starting up there. 100 people surveyed. The top 5 answers, the top 4 answers. Lucky I noticed that. The top 4 answers are on the board. Don't hit the red button until you're sure you have an answer. Name an animal that hops. And you're ahead. Name an animal that hops. What, darling?
Kangaroo.
A kangaroo. Yeah, a woolly jumper. The woolly jumper with 1 pocket. Well, yeah, the rest of your family thinks that's a good answer. Do you think it's a good answer? Let's see if it's there. Mr. Babbage, do you have kangaroo? Number 1 answer, 73 people on 100 for kangaroo. Now, consult your family. Prices, do you want to play or pass?
Yeah, we'll have to play. Yeah.
They want to play. They want to play. Okay. 3 more answers. It's your decision to play, David.
Right, I'd say a flea.
A flea.
Flea. A flea hops.
This is a man who knows, obviously. A flea hops. You know, you can get rid of fleas on a dog if you soak them in whiskey and sand, because the fleas get drunk and kill each other throwing rocks. That's like a joke. Let's see if it's there. Did any of our 100 people say flea? Yes, 3 of them did. Irene, name. This is the question we asked. We said, name an animal that hops. Now, you've already heard flea. See, people don't always answer the way you think they will. You would have thought they'd have waited for insect, but the public said flea. What else did they say?
Grasshopper.
A grasshopper, which is also an insect. But we said animal, and they said flea, so they could easily have said a grasshopper. No, they didn't say that. They didn't say that. Judgment of the British public is called for.
Cricket.
A little cricket, little insect. Let's see if it's up there. If it's up there, you'll be smiling. Cricket! 2 ducks. Oh, 1 more duck. And Killeen family, you get a chance to steal the 76 pounds. Start conferring, because you want an answer between you. Dave, name an animal that hops.
A frog?
A frog. A frog, he would have wooing, though. A frog. Little creature, he hops on, he hops off, and then croaks. It's a lousy life. Frog! Yes! Good man. 4 of our 100 people surveyed said frog. There's only one answer remaining. Can you give it to me, Bob?
A rabbit.
A rabbit, a little bunny. You show me a rabbit that's never been out of doors, and I'll show you an ingrown hair. A rabbit! Yes! Oh, the tension is too much. Yes! Excuse me, I'm going to hop off, then I'm going to hop back. While I'm hopping, you watch what comes in between. We'll be back in just a moment with Family Fortunes and double money. Join us then.
Family Fortunes 2, VTR 5422, 1979, PAL, Part 2, Take 1.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You've been a wonderful audience. Good night. Oh, no, wait. Let me show you right away the scores. Over here, the Price family have £91. And, would you believe, the Killeen family have £90. £1 apart. It's the family that breaks through the 200 barrier that can go for the £1,000, the big money. And in order to help them along, we're going to, you know what we're going to do. We're going to make the next round double money. Hands on the blue broad loom, please. First person to hit the button gets a chance to answer the question. Make sure you have an answer before you press that button, though. Double points. Every answer we got from the 100 people surveyed is doubled up to give you twice the pound value. Top 4 answers are on Mr. Babbage, our computer. Give me a reason for which people undress. Give me a reason for which people undress.
Go to bed.
Have you seen Patrick Moore lately? Don't tell me he undresses in those suits. Bed! Number 1 answer. Oh, you can't beat number 1. Ask your family, you going to play or you're going to pass? Yes. They're going to play, they're going to play. They have the right to decide because they got the top answer, which is unbeatable. Because 86 of the 100 people surveyed said go to bed. You undress to go to bed. Now, can you give me the other 3 answers that they gave me? Irene, give me one.
Swimming. Go swimming.
To go swimming, certainly. Yeah. That's pretty good. Good. I got in the bath in my jeans to make them shrink. When they dried, they were really tight. Crossed my leg, I was on the critical list for 5 weeks. Can we see swimming? Yes, we can. 28 people said swimming. David, names what?
Sunbathing.
Sunbathing. Let's find out if it's there. Do people undress to go sunbathing? Dave, only abroad, not in this country. Name something people undress for.
To bath?
To bath. If it's there, you'll be smiling. Only 2 answers remain, and yes, it is. One more, and you'll have it. What do they undress for? Now, Barbara, get your mind out of the gutter, or else put it in the gutter. I don't know. I don't know the answers. 100 people were asked. Now, you know the British public. It's up to you to use shrewd judgment to tell me what they said. What do you take your clothes off for?
Examinations.
Gosh, you have a pure mind. Examinations! 2 ducks. Enough to start a duck farm. Get ready to steal, Killeens, because if another duck comes up from the prices, it could be your chance to win. Name something people take their clothes off for. David, think loose. Imagine what the public would say. That's the important thing, to use your skill in judging what people said to us when we asked them that question. Did you take your clothes off for what? Come on.
To buy new ones. To change. To change.
If changing clothes is up there, you're okay. If it isn't, you get a third duck and the chance to steal goes to the Killeens. Can we see changing clothes? You can't. We can't. Now, the money in the back is £176. Added to the 90 would take you through the 200 barrier. Have you conferred? Have you got an answer? Give it to me quickly, please. Agree on it. What do you take your clothes off for? If you give me a wrong answer, if it isn't there, the money goes to the Price family. Give it to me, Harry.
Go on. It goes to the doctor.
We've had medical examinations. And we've had...
Well, to make love.
To make love. Here's a man. How many children you got, Harry? 5 children. We're talking to a specialist. It's not fair to have specialists. To make love, the most fun you can have without laughing. If it's there, you get all the money. Make love! Yes! You get £91 prices. You also get a photograph of me, which is worth more than £91. Or less. Dave, you've been a super family to work with.
Thank you, Ray.
Great to play with you, Barbara. I wish I had. And David, Irene, and Dave. Thanks very much. Travel safely back. Have you decided which 2 members are going to play? Right, front and center, you're going to play for the big money. Front and center for the big, big money, and this is what really counts, because if Janet and Michael can break through the 200 barrier, they not only keep the £266 they've won through their efforts, they will also get £1,000. I have 5 questions. We've surveyed 100 people with each of them. Who's going to play first? You're going fight. You come right next to me, Michael, and you go off there, little Janet, and we will put a blindfold and headphones. Headphones which will be playing Max Bygrave's latest single, which is going like wildfire. Everybody's burning it. Okay, this is the fast money. You have 15 seconds to answer these 5 questions, so let's have the clock on the screen. 2 zeros, which will go up to 15 seconds, at which time you will have run out of time. Are you ready? Yeah. The clock won't start till I finish the first question. Give me the name of a musical instrument that you blow.
Trumpet.
Name something stored in a tin in the kitchen.
Tell you.
Quiet, please, audience. Name a living thing that has a shell.
Oyster.
Name a command you give to a dog.
Seat.
Name a famous golfer. Ah, we ran out of time before we got to the golfer, which means we'll have a 0 on that. Well, now, you see how difficult it is to think fast and think along the lines that you believe the average person in the street would be thinking. We have waited a moment so that Mr. Babbage, our computer, can absorb all the answers you gave us. Now I'm going to turn you around and show you the answers and just what they add up to out of 100 people surveyed. Those percentages are very important to you, Michael, because your aim is to get to at least 100, to get halfway to the 200 barrier that you hope is going to be broken by Janet. We said, give me the name of a musical instrument that you blow. You said, trumpet. Our survey said, 36. That's a great answer. We asked you to name something stored in a tin in the kitchen. Despite efforts to help you by the studio audience, you said, tea. Our survey said, 50. You're doing very well. With 86, you're so far on the way. Name a living thing that has a shell. You said oyster. Our survey said 692. Nearly up to that halfway mark. We asked you to name a command you give to a dog. You said, our survey said 64. You're up to 156 with 6. Marvelous playing. Clear the board. Let's go to your family. Clear the board, please. Clear the board. The board is cleared. Let's have Janet back. Now, Janet has got to try and answer the same 5 questions that Michael answered, but she must not duplicate any of the answers that Michael gave me. Janet, if you duplicate any of Michael's answers, you will hear this, and I will say, try again. You understand that? Of course, this is a little tough to do, so we give you 20 seconds in which to do it. 20 seconds will tick away on the clock, because it's harder to do in case you duplicate the answers. We'll remind everybody of the answers that Michael gave us. There they are on Mr. Babbage, our computer. And, of course, Janet can't see them. The time won't start to tick away until I've finished the first question, but I can tell you that Michael scored 156. All you have to get is 44, and you'll get £1,000 by breaking the 200 barrier. Give me the name of a musical instrument that you blow.
Mouth organ.
Name something stored in a tin in the kitchen.
Sugar.
Name a living thing that has a shell.
Tortoise.
Name a command you give to a dog.
Sit.
Again.
Fetch.
Name a famous golfer.
Jack Nicklaus. Nicholas.
Jack Nicklaus. Yes, you're well within the 20 seconds. Isn't she good? You're good. Oh, baby. You're good. Those are the answers that we got from Michael. 156 points, 44 would break you through the 200 barrier, give you not only the £266 you've already won through your skillful playing, but give you £1,000. Let's see if you can do it. We asked you, give us the name of a musical instrument that you blow. You said, mouth organ. Our survey said, nil. Nobody plays the mouse organ. Oh, not even mice. We said, name something stored in a tin in the kitchen. You said, sugar. Our survey said, 11. We're up to 167. The suspense is killing me. We need 33. We said, name a living thing that has a shell. You said, tortoise. Our survey said, 18. 185. 185. We need 15 to get you that £1,000. Oh, Janet. We said, name a command you give to a dog. You said, fetch. Our survey said, 3. 188. I have to tell you, the top answers were trumpet for something that you blow. Tea. And you see, Michael gave us both those. Snail was the top creature with a shell. Sit was the top answer for a dog. But if that golfer gets you those missing 12 points, you've got the £1,000. We asked you to name a famous golfer. You said, Jack Nicklaus. Our survey said, 13!